Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 2 preview between the St. Louis Rams and the New York Giants. Now, this is one of those games that I really like to watch because there's a lot of history in this with these two teams. But you look at the Rams coming in offensively, you're going to be without Steven Jackson, but that's why you brought in Cadillac Williams and also Jerry Snowwood. You still have a chance in the running game. The Redskins were able to run the football on the Giants. It may not have popped like the Redskins wanted it to, but the Giants were still giving up. They had to respect the run, and that's all you have to do to keep the pressure off of your young quarterback in Sam Bradford. So stick with the running game, and even if it doesn't work, it's going to give the Giants a threat of the play action pass to worry about. Also in the passing game, the Giants are weak in the secondary. You guys, although you're going to be without Amendola, you still have some quality targets to spread these guys out and make the Giants secondary cover every blade of grass, every quadrant of the football field. So don't be afraid to spread these guys out and take your shots down the field. You can also use your passing game as your running game if you're not fully confident in what Cadillac Williams and Norwood brings to the table. Yes, there are different dynamics than Steven Jackson. Defensively, I see some leakage in that Giants offensive line, and that doesn't bode well for the Giants when you have an aggressive defensive line like the Rams coming in with Chris Long and company. So I want to see you guys turn up the pressure, and the matchup between Laurinaitis in the ground game. The Giants are going to try to run the football downhill. Laurinaitis is one of the more underrated linebackers in this league, so I look at that matchup as being a key one. If Laurinaitis and those linebackers could be a force in the running game, that's going to back the Giants up tremendously and what they want to do offensively. The Giants have to come in. You look at what they did last week. They started off the game fine. They stayed with their game plan. They ran the ball well. They also did a great job operating off play action. Eli Manning did his best Michael Vick impression by getting to the end zone. Shout out to New Orleans Eli, by the way. But I look at what the Giants have to come in and do against the Rams in all seriousness. I want to see more bootlegs. I want to see more play action. Those things can get – the Rams are going to come in and be aggressive. Steve Spagnuolo knows this offense, and you guys know Steve Spagnuolo. So the opportunity is there for play action passes, for misdirections, for screens. That's what the Giants have to do to neutralize this pressure of the St. Louis Rams. That's going to be an interesting matchup to keep an eye on. Those coordinators matching wits with Spagnuolo. Defensively, it's all about the pass rush. You guys may get tucked this week. Hopefully he's back there. But even if Pierre-Paul is back there, he can get to the quarterback. So it's all about the pass rush. Sam Bradford is going to be, he's not going to be 100%. That finger won't allow him to grip the ball. So if you guys can get just a smidgen of pressure like you did against the Redskins, it's going to help you guys out in the long run. The Giants will get pressure. I like the aggressiveness of the secondary. Even if it's thin, they did okay. The safeties did. I need the cornerbacks to step up and come to the party as well. So the pressure on Bradford is going to be key, and you can't allow these guys to dictate pace with that balance, because if you guys allow the Rams to dictate pace, it's going to be a long day that Monday night. That Monday night is going to stretch into Tuesday morning. The X factors for this ball game, looking at the Giants, the X factor has to be the offensive line. Protection is key. The Giants have everything you need offensively to keep teams at bay. The O-line has to protect Eli and has to create more holes in the running game. For the Rams, the X factor has to be those linebackers. You have to come in and stop the run. You have to take the Giants' biggest threat away, which is the ground game and the ability to create balance. Take that away from the Giants and make them a passing team, and I like your chances. This is a tough game, and I know this game goes back for me, that '89 playoff game with Flip Anderson still running down the field in the Meadowlands, but I think the Giants come in and lose this ball game to the Rams. I like the Rams' ability to still spread these guys out even without Amendola. Spagnuolo knows that offense, and the Giants' offense has to get more creative in creating opportunities deep down the field. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.